Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Everything that I use in this video will be listed down below, so feel free to check that out. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss whenever I post another video. Let's get straight into it. The first shade that I'm using in this Birds of Paradise palette from Revolutions is called Cardinal. And I'm just applying this right where I will apply my transition shade. And the reason why I'm saying right where I would, because I am going to add two different shades right there as a transition shade, and you'll see what I mean in just a second. And for that second shade, I'm going in with this yellow shade called Canary, and I'm applying this right above as well as on top of that first shade, making sure that I build this color up as well because I really wanted this to show through just as much as I did that first shade. And then I'm going to blend those back and forth so that I don't have any harsh lines and everything flows together. I really love these colors together because it's giving off a very nice sunset look. And if you apply too much yellow like I did right here, that's okay. Just blend it out and then go back in with your other shade without going in with no product on the brush, and everything will come together. And now I'm going to do a cut crease, and as y'all all know by now, I like to do the guide method, which is placing the concealer as close to my lash line and looking up. That creates a guide. That way you don't have to worry about anything that's on your lid transferring to the top. And I'm just going to follow that all the way through and filling in any gaps along the way. And for this cut crease, instead of stopping at the halfway mark like I normally do, I'm going to go all the way back. When doing a cut crease, you want to keep your eyes down as long as you possibly can because you don't want to look up and receive any creasing before finishing off the eye look. Now I'm just taking a foundation brush and tapping and basically drying down that concealer before I go in with some translucent powder. You don't need as much powder as I did, and don't mind the triangle puff. This is just one that I like to use when I'm applying the translucent powder onto my lid, so I won't throw this in the garbage because that's only what it's used for. And as I'm dusting away the product, I did notice in the back of the cut crease area that it was kind of lower than what I wanted it, so I went ahead and fixed that, and that's what I'm showing you right now. Now I'm going back in with that first shade, and I'm just going over that line just a little bit to kind of clean it up some. And I am going to go in also with a clean brush with no product on it, just to blend that out a little further and dust away any translucent powder that may have transferred. And I'm going to repeat the same steps on the opposite side. Now I'm going in with some glitter glue, and I'm just applying a thin layer of that before applying a light layer of glitter. And this is just to help bring this look together. You can use whatever you want to use as far as glitter, whatever colors you decide. I just like a gold glitter looks best with this particular look. And you want to follow that all the way back. Now that the eyes are complete, I'm going in with the rest of my face, and I'm just applying a little bit of foundation at a time and evenly spreading it out. And I'm doing some tapping motions, and when it went under my eye, I do some swiping motions. And yes, you don't have to apply foundation underneath your eye the way that I do, because you're going to apply concealer there anyway. But I like to do that because it gives me more coverage. And now I'm going to highlight my face. I'm going in with this concealer. I almost said a little bit, but I actually went a little overboard than what I wanted to, but that's okay. And I'm just applying this underneath my eyes, and I'm going to let this sit for probably like 2 minutes or so. And I'm going to apply some in the center of my forehead as well as the center of my nose. I like to blend out the concealer on my forehead first because I don't like it to sit for that long. And you want to blend out the edges first before blending out the rest. And around that part where you see is the lightest on my forehead, that's where the bronzer would go. But I actually forgot my bronzer in the room, so I didn't apply any. And underneath my eyes, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to blend out the outer corners first before blending out the rest. And I'm using light tapping motions as well as swiping down a little bit because I'm going to go in with my foundation brush even though there's nothing on there, and I'm going to blend out those edges even further. And I'm going to set the rest of my face off camera. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss whenever I post a video. Again, everything that I used is listed down below. Have a great day.